Welcome. In front of me is a TCL 50 SE, and today I'll go over unboxing along with a quick look at the device itself. So anyway, cutting our way in. There we go, that's one, and that's two. A pretty budget looking packaging right here. So whip that out. Now, surprisingly, here we have a charger along with a cable. Now, the charger, surprisingly, actually has a Type-C port on it. Now, it doesn't look like it's a very powerful one. Let's quickly check. So yeah, it's a 33 watt charger, so nothing really special. If we can get the focus. Oh, there we go. You can see it right here, 33 watts. Now we see the cable. Goes with the charger, Type-C to Type-C. Now, let's boot up the device itself. So in a second, we will see the display, and the display right here is a 6.78 inches, 1080 by 2460 pixels. It's an LCD IPS running at 90 Hz refresh rate with a typical brightness of 550 nits. It also boasts a 86% screen to body ratio with a pixel density of nearly 400. So in terms of a display for a device at this price, this is actually a really decent display, being high resolution, having a little bit higher refresh rate as well, and a very decent screen to body ratio with, as you can see, pretty small bezels, just all of them outside of this bottom one, which is the biggest one. But it's nothing super egregious, and actually rivals things like the Sony phones. Though the difference is this one has this on the top and bottom, because, you know, one huge bezel isn't enough. So yeah, this one is doing actually a pretty decent job considering the price of it. Now, continuing on into the let's do cameras now. Flipping it over, we have a what looks to be a triple, no, never mind, take that back, it's a dual camera setup at best. So this is just the fake. There is nothing here, it's just like a weird light reflecting thing. Then we get a flash and then the two cameras. So the main sensor is a 50 megapixel f1.8 aperture wide sensor with PDAF, and then below that we have a 2 megapixel f2.4 macro lens. So actually we just have one camera, because the 2 megapixel macro will be outperformed by the 50 megapixel 2x zoom, which will give you higher fidelity and resolution photos compared to the dedicated lens. So in reality, this is just a single camera setup. Now, at the front, we also have a selfie camera, and that is an 8 megapixel f2.0 aperture wide sensor. Now, with the front and back camera, the max resolution for recording is 1080p at 30 frames. Now, if you move over to the internals of this device, it is running on a Helio G88 processor, comes with a 5010 mAh battery, and has either 4 or 6 gigabytes of RAM, which is also going to define how much storage you have. So the 4 gigs comes with 128 gigs of storage, while the 6 gig of RAM comes with 256, so double the storage. Now, we do also have expendable storage in here for the micro. You can basically slap in a micro SD card, and it's a dedicated spot. And just to kind of show this, I'm gonna pop out the tray. So you can see we have dual SIM card support along with the dedicated SD card support, which is pretty decent. Now, let's now talk about the build quality, which won't be obviously anything special. This is a about €160 device, so, you know, build-wise, it's what you would expect. So, back plastic with this glossy kind of finish right here, and with the cameras, well, this is matte. Build or frame is also plastic. We also have right here our SIM/SD tray on the top left side. At the bottom of the phone we have our charging port, our speakers, microphone, and a headphone jack. Then on the right side, power button that doubles as a fingerprint sensor, volume markers, and that's about it. and at the top we just have another microphone. So there we go, that's basically everything here. And to finish this off, the device seems to be a pretty decent package considering its relatively affordable price tag. So if you're looking for just some kind of phone that you don't really care if you lose it, or as a first phone for a kid, it should be good enough. It won't be obviously any powerful in terms of, for instance, gaming and stuff like that. It is a budget device, so the processor right here isn't powerful, but it will get through any kind of normal things that you will throw at it, like browsing the web, watching YouTube or Netflix, checking emails and stuff like that. For that, it will be a very decent device with a decent battery life, a huge battery, and actual charger that comes in a box that isn't absolute dog water. Being at a 33 watts, it's a decent charger. Now, with that being said, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to smash like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.